One of the most common questions shippers ask Translogistics is, how should I route my freight? Namely, what type of contract should I use? So one of the amazing facets of Viewpoint TMS is that there are many different contracts that we can upload into that system. So I'm just going to briefly touch on some of the most popular ones. Custom contracts. So if you are a shipper and you're moving 500,000 plus of volume a year of transportation spend, certainly if you're moving 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, 12 million, we're going to get custom contracts on that. What we do is we take historical data, we build a shipper profile out on it, we launch an RFP, and then we are customizing those contracts based off of your lanes, your accessorials you use, your freight class that's utilized, and the dimensions and density that are most common for your shipper profile. In addition to that, there's group, and some carriers might call it blanket or leverage pricing. And what we do is we bundle the pricing of the 450 plus shippers that are working with Translogistics, and we roll that out to you. The beauty of that program is that's ready to rock and roll from day one. We're not having to gather a bunch of data and field an RFP. That pricing is already available, and we can route that freight right away. There are other contract types available as well, such as density-based pricing. So some of our contracts that are in Viewpoint are going to be determined based off of the density parameters that you put into the system. In addition, we also have point-to-point pricing. So if you're hitting the same region repeatedly with the same general linear feet being used, we can get custom pricing that's just from origin to destination based off of linear feet or pallet spaces, perhaps 12 linear feet going from Philadelphia to New York City. In addition to that, there are spot-based contracts. So what that means is that if you're routing a truckload with Translogistics, but it's really here nor there, maybe one week you're moving 3 loads, the next week there's none, the next week there's 2 loads, and the lanes are being changed constantly, we will actually field what you would think of as a mini RFP on each of those shipments, where we go to the market, we gather pricing, and then we lock down the most economical carrier following our in-depth vetting process. The drawback to that is that there's a lot of volatility on the pricing, but the benefit is that you have a lot of flexibility now where you can just get a capacity locked down on that lane on any given day. And then finally, there's of course contract truckload. Contract truckload is where we're actually having the same lanes reoccur and we get a carrier on that for you. And the beauty of having that consistent carrier is it tends to come with great service.